Hey, hello. Happy Thursday, guys. How are you? I hope everybody's doing good. It's kind of a crazy day here in Mr. Rogers' neighborhood. It's been a very eventful day. Um, and yeah, thanks, dear. Um, anyway, I'm getting on here, guys. We are just kind of doing a down night for meals. We had some things we had to do here real quick after I was done with work, and we headed out to a funeral visitation to pay respects to a dear friend of ours. And so we just decided we were going to do kind of something simple, something easy when we got back, and that is breakfast for dinner, guys. The incredible edible eggs. So guys, if you are on here with me live, if you're seeing a red live up in the corner, now you might have to tap my face, make me go full screen on your phone, and then you'll see that red live. Type live in the comments. Let me know where you're watching from. And if you're catching me later on and you do the same thing and it says was live up there, that just means that Facebook is putting out a replay and you can watch the replay just fine. And getting some sort of crazy notification, and you can watch the replay. But if you're watching and it says was live up there, just type replay in the comments. Let me know where you're watching from. My name's Jan. I live in Nebraska, southeast Nebraska. We are currently south of where all the excitement with the weather is going on. I'm seeing all kinds of pictures of some crazy dust storms, and there's lots of thunderstorms, some tornado warnings out up that way. So we're kind of sitting south of that. So sun's still shining here, as you can see. So guys, I do live in southeast Nebraska. My name is Jan. Sorry, I already covered that. I know. But I love to get on here usually once a day and try to share some different tips and tricks and ideas about our lifestyle, a healthier, low carb lifestyle. What I try to do is share health things. Hey Susan, how are you? We look to get healthier by eliminating some of the toxins, the additives, the preservatives, and do a low carb. We count net carbs, okay? I have a group here on Facebook. It's called Diabetic Eats with Jan and Dave, and I'd love to have you join us in that if you're looking for recipes or more information, more in-depth information than what I put out here. So like I was saying, guys, we are doing breakfast for lunch, or breakfast for dinner. So I'm just fixing an omelet, guys, and I'm going to talk a little bit about eggs. I have some people who tell me that eggs are like the devil, and I know eggs took a really bad rap for a lot of years, but I'm going to be straight up honest with you, and this is my opinion only. I am not a doctor, I am not a medical professional, but this is my opinion, okay? Hey Peg, and that is, eggs are very healthy, okay? They took a bad rap, they got a bad rap, okay? And God didn't put these here on the earth for us not to eat the goodness of them. Hey Diana, how are you? So I've got 3 eggs. I'm going to fix myself, or Dave might fix it for me. I'm not great at omelets, and he is really good at omelets, so I love that. Hey Debbie, so good old farm fresh eggs that we found around here, man. If you guys can find farm fresh eggs, those are absolutely the best. Oh, well, have you tried allulose, okay? That would be my suggestion, to find some allulose. And you know where I found allulose? Walgreens, of all places. So, anyway, I've got eggs in here. Now, I'm going to talk just a little bit about eggs. Kind of salt and pepper. Because eggs are pretty incredible. They really are. They are, number one, high protein, okay? One egg is usually, depending on the size, between 6 and 7 grams of protein. So 20 grams of protein, over 20 grams of protein in 3 eggs. Now, they are also low carb. So that's pretty magnificent just in itself. Now, the protein, and this is where my group comes in, because I'm always looking at things as far as how they affect a diabetic. Dave is diabetic. I am not. Hey, Steve. Hey, Jackie. Oh, I'm sorry, Dana. Oh, I do see that. I'm sorry. Beg your pardon. Yeah, you know what? I know the thing about spelling things different because Jan is not my full name. So we're just going to leave it at that though, okay? So, eggs are great source of protein. And like I said, Dave is diabetic, so I'm always looking at the way things are going to affect blood sugars. Because even though I'm not diabetic, I care enough about the old man that I want to make sure that he's around for a few more years. He's
That's
laughing
what she
at
says
me.
anyway.
Philly cheese oh, awesome. We're doing eggs, okay? I'm talking about eggs. So I've got 3 of them whisked up. Dave's ready to put them in. Now, I'm also going to add, guys, some fresh mushrooms, some spinach, so I'm getting some veggies in there, and I'm going to put in some Swiss cheese also, okay? Hey, Cindy. So, like I was saying, eggs are amazing. They really, really are. You know, the protein is so important in our diets, okay? It's the building blocks of a lot of things that we do. Hi, Judy. It also, did you know, protein helps regulate blood sugar, okay? So eating enough protein if you're diabetic is very important also, because what it does is the protein decreases glucose absorption, okay? Now, you can't overdo protein, but it takes a lot to overdo it. So, guys, if you're getting on here with me live, if you're seeing Red Live up there, please just let me know you're out there. Say hello. And let me know where you're watching from if you want to. Okay, now, eggs are also a very good source for a good quality fat. Now, I talk about good fats because fats are important to our body. Our brain requires fat, good fats like avocados, eggs, certain cheeses are good fats, coconut oil, avocado oil, olive oil, those are good fats. Seed oils, guys, are not good fats, okay? So, but our body requires those good fats. So they are a good source of fat. Now, here's a good thing too, okay? Hey, Shannon. They are packed with vitamin A, vitamin D, vitamin E, several B vitamins, okay? They have minerals, several minerals in there, a lot of them, okay? So, and you know what the good thing is? There's only 72 calories in one egg. So it's a pretty low calorie thing to be eating. And then when you get your protein and all that kind of stuff in there, it's really good. Now, I was reading some things here recently about eggs, and I did not realize this. We are okay, Sam. Thank you. Hi, Jan. But the yolk, the yellow part, is actually where the nutrients are, okay? So that's where you're going to get your vitamins and your minerals that are so important to our health. Hey, Jean. But the white is where the protein is. Okay, so it's really important if you're looking for both protein and the vitamins and the minerals to make sure that you eat the whole egg, okay? And guys, I eat eggs so many different ways. I'm not gonna lie. I boil them. We do like scrambled omelets, those types of things. I love them just fried, and when I say fried, I love them hard fried. He likes over easy. Oh, I don't like runny yolk. He loves it. I can't do it. But that's okay. And there is a million other ways. He likes poached eggs. I'm like, not for me. And there again, I think it's the runny aspect of it. So I can't do that. When I say hard fried, I mean I like mine crispy around the edges. So just me, that's the way I do it. And whatever, but that's the beauty of eggs in itself anyway. Now, I want to share here just a little bit too. When I boil eggs, okay, I have an Instant Pot, and I love boiling my eggs in the Instant Pot. And some people have said, well, I don't have one. And I get that. And the reason I use my Instant Pot is because that makes them so easy to peel. I've never had an issue with one peeling coming out of the Instant Pot. Hey, Keith. So, I was reading something today with Easter coming up, you know, and everybody boils eggs for Easter and blah, 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 blah. A person that I follow, it's called, gosh, I can't even remember right now. Wholesome, oh dear me, it's just gone. Boom. Can't remember. Maybe I'll post it in here because I want to give her the credit, okay? Hey, Angie, because I subscribe to her emails and things like that because she does. Hey, Trouble. One of the grandkids sneaking in here. Scared me to death. I saw something over my shoulder. Oh, dear. Okay. Gather myself again here. Thank you. Anyway, I want to give her the credit because I subscribe to her emails because she does a lot of low carb stuff, okay? And I will post it in here. I'll give her the credit. But if you're boiling eggs this year for Easter, I actually did it today because I just wanted a few boiled eggs and I thought I'm going to give this a whirl. The key that she said is you want a single layer of eggs in the bottom of the pot and you want water covering it by about an inch. All the eggs. The top of the eggs need to be covered by an inch of water. And then I put a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar in that and a tablespoon of salt. And I used our sea salt, our regular sea salt that I use because that's all I have. Oh, hey, Martha. So, and then I boiled that. And I will try, in my group, I'm going to put a post in there because she made a graph kind of thing of, you know, how do you like your hard-boiled eggs? How do you like your boiled eggs? Do you like them soft-boiled, hard-boiled, soft? And there was a list of things. So you put that on and you start it boiling. And once it starts boiling, you start your timer and you get to choose. It was like from 3 minutes clear up to 10 minutes of how you want your eggs done. Guys, I'm not kidding. My eggs don't age. My mom always said the older the egg, the better they peeled. But we don't keep eggs around this house long enough for them to get very old. We use a lot of eggs. So the eggs I had are pretty farm fresh. So I fixed those today at lunch and I peeled a couple of them for a salad and I'll be doggone. Lickety split, that peel came right off. I was pretty amazed. Look at this, my supper is ready. Shannon, I will leave a link underneath here. Tap the link in the comments. It should take you over there and you can request to join. My supper's ready. So, and I put some provolone cheese on there and some Swiss cheese on there. He just used sometimes if I don't feel like grating, I'll get out. These were slices and I just lay the slices on there and I'm okay with that. And another little tip I'm going to leave you guys with is like this. When you buy the containers of, say, spinach or something like that, when you open it, put a paper towel in there. That helps absorb the moisture. Your spinach, your lettuce, those types of greens that are in these packages. Squeeze as much air out as you can. And I use clips. You can use whatever. And this one's tearing. I'm going to have to do something different with it. But I use these guys, put it back in my fridge, and this has already been in the fridge well over a week. And it is doing mighty fine. So, anyway, guys, eat your eggs. A friend of mine is doing an egg fast in a group. It's a community group about our products, guys. Products that have changed our lives. Between the two of us, we've lost 140-ish pounds. Feel great, feel younger, energy abounds. If you need any of those things, then you need to drop info in the comments so I can talk to you about those products. But you know what? We have a community group, and that community group about the products, they're going to do a 2-day egg fast in it starting next Monday. So, you know what? If you're interested in something like that, drop egg fast in the comments, and we'll talk about getting you in there, and you can join in on that fun. So, anyway, I'm going to get on out of here while my dinner is still warm. Dave is fixing steak and eggs for himself. Like his eggs weren't enough protein, he wanted a little bit of a steak to go with it. So that sounds pretty good to me. So, guys, that's all I have. If you need to be in the group, you can search it, Diabetic Eats with Jan and Dave, or drop group in the comments. I will set a link. I'll put a link underneath there. It'll say Diabetic Eats with Jan and Dave. You can touch your finger on that link. It'll shoot you over there, and you can request to join from there. And I think that's all I've got, guys. If you need information about the products, drop info in the comments. And if you're kind of curious about that egg fast, type egg fast in the comments, and I'll get you some info about that too. So I'm gonna get out of here, guys. Enjoy the rest of your Thursday. Stay safe, and if you're in the path of your Thursday. Pass that smile on, because somebody out there could sure use a smile. I'm sure of it. We'll chat later, guys. Thanks. Bye.